second round? Yeah.
Adam!
Don't be nice. You're hot.
It takes a while for the white boy to realize he is white. He understands, at least, it has something to do with his parents. Yes, he can see it now. His parents are definitely white. He recalls kindergarten, drawing a self-portrait and scribbles and blobs, but when it came time to color in the doodle's skin, dilemma. Unknown to the white boy, within the crayon box, there was once a crayon titled Flesh, which fit his pigment like a glove made of skin. But now, that color is melting somewhere beneath Miss Sheila's classroom furnace. He decides to leave the drawing blank, satisfied by the whiteness of the page. Something about the unremarkable smoothness of it reminds him of home. My family sits at a white table in a white tiled room. We cut through our steak and potatoes with sitcom precision, the TV running like a mirror. Everything is nuclear and humming. We never talk about a white culture, assuming that this setting, these words, these foods hang in every silence in every household, every space defaulting to white like the background of a blank page. And so it takes a while for the white boy to realize he's white. It's not because he thinks he's something else. It's more like the ghosts he has never believed in, the pale shades clinging to the corners of his excuses. Whenever my grandparents talked about the good old days, they were always inadvertently referring to times during segregation, and I didn't notice. When I went to school, nobody expected me to fail, and I didn't notice. When I was shopping at the convenience store, no one watched my every move, and I didn't notice. When I spoke to a police officer, I wasn't afraid, and I didn't notice. When I came to college, my parents had been to college too, and I didn't notice. And it takes a while for the white boy to realize he's white, and he says a lot of stupid shit along the way. Like, privilege is the worst thing that has ever happened to me. Nothing bad has ever happened to him. When I say privilege is the worst thing that has ever happened to me, I don't mean that I have nothing else to talk about or that I envy the stories that I cannot tell. I do not mean ancestral guilt for the mixed and buried ashes of nations. I mean that I regret the damages I have caused with my own blurred edges. I mean white are the parts of the eye that cannot see. White are the parts of the egg that cannot grow. I was raised in an ivory tower among ivory towers, and nobody would tell me what ivory was made from. And it takes a while for the white boy to realize he's white, that he's left all of his outlines unfilled, just expecting the world to take him in, to accept him. Open, unquestioning, his destiny manifest.
Applaud that poet. Give it up for the poet.
That poem was about me. It's my favorite poem. They're about me. It's awesome. All right, you're ready? You can put it up. If you're ready, just put it up there, man. This is great.
I feel like she's writing an essay.
Oh, okay, great. It is. She writes out the words and letters. Okay, from low to high, we have a 9.2. Hey, I'm just saying, a 9.6. A 9.6. A 9.7. And a 10. Give it up for the poet.